Hello! What is up, everybody? It is another Tuesday, which means... Okay, I do not have top chat. Yay! I don't have the stupid chat on. It's another Tuesday, which means we are going to be doing another Pokemon solo run. We are going to be doing Raichu today, and I have the wrong scene. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing that we do every single time. We're going to look at his stats. We're going to look at his moveset. We're going to see just how terrible it is, or how good it is. Who knows? I'm expecting very low physical stats, very high special, very high speed. Like crazy high speed, actually. Pikachu is insanely fast, and Raichu is even faster. So I'm expecting a very high speed, I'm expecting a pretty good special, and I'm expecting most other things to be pretty trash. Moveset wise, obviously we're gonna have Thunderbolt, Body Slam, probably Agility, I think. Because it is a stone. Oh, that's a problem. It's a stone evolution, so we're actually gonna have no level up moves at all. We are going to have what we start with, and that is it. Not good. Not good, not great, not cool. But let's see what we're looking at. Let's actually look. All right, so stats-wise. That's a Lowland Raichu. Get out of here. Okay, so we do have the better of the specials of 90. We got a 100 base speed. Always love seeing triple digits. A 90 attack as well, actually. That's actually kind of crazy. I was not expecting a 90 base attack. Actually, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm very happy with this. I am very happy with this. So that basically just goes to prove that, all comes down to the moveset. All right, moveset. I see an issue already. Okay, so the problem is, you see here, Thundershock, Growl, Thunder Wave. There is no move that can damage ground types, of which we have 4 that we have to deal with before we get our first TM. Fuck. So that means that Brock and the junior trainer before him both have to be fought with struggle. Which means, at a minimum, Raichu looking at, yeah. I wanted to, because I'm not gonna Raichu a love song is like a meme. Or at least it was way the fuck back in the day. I wanted to subvert that. Because basically, that's what the title is. Because that's what a sonnet is. Sonnet is a love song. So I'm still saying the same thing, but it's gonna make like 1 or 2 people very upset. Which is basically my entire life. That's what I do. That's what I live for. I live to make other people upset. And this is making me upset because I don't want to deal with struggle. So unfortunately, I was hoping that we would get agility. I think Pikachu does, but Raichu does not. Like, okay, if we go here, let's just duplicate this tab. And then we look at Pikachu. Yeah, so see, Pikachu gets agility at 33. That would have been really nice. It seems like it'll be an easy run. No, Raichu's strongest, if I remember. Hello, Taco. Also, by the way, hello, Matt. So the problem's gonna be Brock. because we actually have no way to damage Brock except for struggle. Because we were starting with the Raichu, we only have Thundershock, Growl, and Thunderwave. Whereas with Pikachu, at least with Pikachu, you get Quick Attack at level 16. And you can actually do damage to Brock. Whereas with Raichu, we only have Electric moves and Growl, which none of those do damage. So I think the play... I think this is the play. I think what we do is we go into Brock with one Growl, so that we can reduce the damage that his Geodude does to us. And then we struggle all the way through. So his combined HP total is 69. So we need to have half of that plus whatever damage we actually take from his attacks. The good thing is, like... Yeah, Raichu start... Like, basically, once we get past Brock, we're actually in pretty good shape. Like, we never really get a good answer for rock types. Like, literally never. We never get a... Like, Mimic is the best thing that we get for rock types. But we never really get an answer for rock types. But beyond that... we're actually not that bad. Like, we're a mixed attacker, which I always forget about this line, by the way. I always forget that the Pikachu and Raichu line are actually mixed attackers. They're not specifically special attackers. So, like, things like Body Slam will do very well. I mean, I guess technically we get Submission. Technically, we get Submission. That would be a way to get past rock types. Let me think for a second. How often would Submission be better than just mimicking something? It's basically only really useful... Well, it would be useful for any rock... Well, wait, how many rock types do we run into? I mean, yeah, Giovanni 1 and 2. Can't you Seismic Toss to that a flat damage move? It is, but it's based on your level, which basically means that you're never going to get a one-hit KO. And with our 90 attack, Submission being 80 base power and being super effective against rock types, I think Submission would one-shot most moves, or most rock types, or close to it. And Submission would be super effective against Kangaskhan as well. So Submission kind of counter... Actually, I never really thought about that. If you don't have a better option, Submission kind of counters Giovanni 1 entirely. Right? Because Onix, Rhyhorn, Kangaskhan. Submission is super effective against all three of them. I never really thought about that. Thunderbolt might actually still be... Actually, Thunderbolt probably will still be better against the Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's special is much lower than its defense. Thunderbolt is obviously stab. It has a higher base. Okay, what about Giovanni 2? Giovanni 2 only has one rock type. but he has 2 ground types. So, like, the Nidoqueen doesn't get hit by Thunderbolt, obviously. Neither does the Rhyhorn. But we do have Body Slam for the Nidoqueen. Better not die on Misty. Oh, no. Raichu's gonna fucking wreck Misty. Especially since we do start with Thunderwave as well. Which I don't actually know how useful that's going to be. What's our final moveset look like? Okay, let's think about that. What's our final moveset look like? Obviously, Thunderbolt's going to be on there. Body Slam is going to be on there. Mimic is going to be on there. What's our final move? What is our final move? Reflect? We could pick up Reflect. Last week kind of made me realize just how strong Reflect is in a solo run. Because once you have it up, it's up forever, as long as you don't switch out. And since we're a solo run, we never do. And it's only like $1,000. Or maybe 2,000. I can't remember. Thunderwave? So, Thunderwave... I don't actually think that Thunderwave is that good. Like, the thing is, Thunderwave would be better if we are a slower Pokemon and we're not going to be able to one-shot. But we're very fast and we have decent special. Like our special is good. Like 90 special, 100 speed. So we're going to be outspeeding most things anyway. So the speed drop for paralysis doesn't really matter at all. I don't think that there's a single Pokemon in the second half of the game that's going to outspeed us. Like, even the Aerodactyl on Lance isn't going to outspeed us. I honestly don't even think that the Alakazam will. So, like, the only thing that we would actually be getting from Thunderwave is a 1 in 4 chance. 1 in 4 Hyper Beam it is. If only Hyper Beam wasn't locked behind the fucking game corner. It's like actually the worst fucking thing to have to deal with. Yeah. And it's not even like relatively cheap. 5,500 coins. Which is an absolutely insane amount. Yeah. Yeah, anytime any time you think about Hyper Beam, because there's definitely been a lot of... Like, imagine if I had gotten Hyper Beam on the Fearow run. Hello, Bully. How you been? Yeah, imagine if we got Hyper Beam on Fearow. 135 attack. Stab Hyper Beam. Holy shit. That would have been an absolutely insane. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Does submission do anything for us outside of... I'm like half thinking toxic. That's another thing. Like last week kind of made me realize just how good toxic strats are. They're a little bit slow if you have better options. So our weakest stats are our defense and HP by a pretty wide margin, right? Our next lowest after HP is 50% higher than it, right? From going from 60 to 90. And then you have defense that's down at 55. So I think that Reflect actually might be the best fourth move for us. So it'll be something like Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Mimic, Reflect, potentially. But we can talk about that and figure all that stuff out while we smash our face against Brock for the next hour. Now, because this is a rerun, we do get the benefit of loading up the old run real quick. And let's see what my moveset was. Thunderbolt. I did have Seismic Toss on here last time. Interesting. I wonder why. I wonder why Seismic Toss. Like, the only thing that I could think of is if you have Seismic Toss, that does give me another move that I can use against the ghosts. Because obviously Body Slam can't hit the ghosts, but I could just mimic Nightshade. Nightshade and Seismic Toss are... They're essentially the same move. I actually don't like this move. I don't like this here. I don't think that this does anything for us. I think that... I was right then. Yeah. I think that part of this is just me underestimating Reflect, or underestimating other options. I definitely, if I was going to pick another offensive move, it would be Submission over Seismic Toss. 100%. Because Submission does give us an answer to a couple of Pokemon. It gives us an answer to Brock's first Onix, which we otherwise don't really have. We just have to Body Slam, and I mean, I guess you could Seismic Toss it. Let me think. Okay, I can't. Okay, so I do think that we want to grab Seismic Toss. But we want to grab it because of the Hiker in Rock Tunnel. I think that's what... Oh, I don't have background music on. My bad. Yeah, sure. Let's start with that fucking creepy song. Why not? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get started. We're gonna get a new run going. What are we naming the rival? Oh, wait. What are we naming the rival today? I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't actually mean to start it yet. Movie releases 2025. Oh, wait, there's a horrible movie. I don't know any of the character names though. War of the Worlds 2025 IMDb. All right. His name is going to be William. Or should it be Radford? Should it be William or Radford? I think we're going to go with Radford. All right. Getting started. No, we'll do William because there's a lot of Radfords and I want to keep this up. Yeah, there's 3 different Radfords here. Yeah, okay. So we'll do William. All right, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. So I haven't actually watched that movie because I have better things to do with my time. Than waste it watching a movie where there's literally never more than one person in a room at a time. God, I can't believe that they remade... I didn't even know that that was a thing that they were doing. Also, this fight here is going to be absolutely unfair. Like, entirely unfair. I have a fully evolved electric type versus a water type. Goodbye. Oh, it wasn't a one-shot. Interesting. No level up either. All right, because I am going to need to level up quite a bit to beat Brock, I am going to be just fighting everything. Every single wild encounter that I come across, I'm just going to be fighting it. Also, only one encounter. Of course, why is it that anytime I don't want random encounters, I get like 8 of them? But I want random encounters now, and I get 1 all the way, even though I'm going out of my way to go in the grass on the way back. What the fuck? You lived. That's a hell of a damage range. Because I one-shot a level 3. Did I crit before or something? There we go. There's all the encounters that I was missing out on. Maybe I crit that first Rattata because I one-shot the first Rattata. And then the next 2, it was like, nah, not even really that close. I am going to buy 2 Paralyze Heals because things like Thunder Wave and Glare can still paralyze me if I don't one-shot. So the really nice thing about having Thunder Shock as the base move and not like Tackle or Scratch is... I can... Oh, I should also just fight Rival 1.5, like, immediately. I'll do that after I finish these guys. Because I'm super effective against both of his Pokemon. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't get damage reduction whenever they harden. Which is really, really nice. Oh, that's another thing. We have an insanely high crit rate. A base 100, I think we have a 1 in 5 chance to crit. Because I know that, damn, even after a... I mean, it's a Weedle versus... a Raichu. It makes sense that I would still be faster. It's 90. It's 100 base speed versus 50. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna fight Rival 1.5. I don't even think I go heal. I think we just go. Yep. Bye, old file. Because I hit both of these guys super effective. Like, even if I do get hit by a sand attack, it's not that big a deal. Because I am going to be able to land at least 2. Thunder Shocks before he's able to kill me. Yeah. Literally the only way that that was not going to happen is if I fucking got all 40 Thunder Shocks. If I missed all 40 Thunder Shocks and just ran out of power points. Which there's no way that's going to happen. Okay, so here's the problem. I am easily strong enough to beat the junior trainer right now. If I had literally any move that could hit any of his Pokemon. So that's the issue that we're going to run into. One of you. That's good. I am going to try the Junior Trainer as soon as I run out of Thunder Shocks. I think I'm going to do the same strat that I did with... Well, maybe not, right? Because the Diglett is another super fast Pokemon. And so it crits a lot. And that in itself kind of negates the effectiveness of Growl quite a bit, since any crit just ignores Growl entirely. Oh, cool. We one shot even level 5s. Nice. All right, how many do I have? I got another 18. Okay. Oh, it's 30, not 40. I don't know why I thought Thundershock had 40 power points. What does have 40? Growl does. Jesus. All right, it's fine. So I do think that the play for Brock is to... I think the play for Brock is to save one Growl, go in, Growl the Geodude, and then struggle through. I don't think that I need to get to such a crazy high level to be able to beat him. So struggle is 50 base power in Gen 1. It does also have the recoil, obviously 50%, but I already have enough health to tank that. I just now need to get enough of a cushion to be able to handle the amount of damage that he's going to be dealing out as well, right? Like, that's the issue. We have 35 health that we will lose throughout that fight. We will lose 35 health in the fight against Brock because his Pokemon have 69 health total. We're going to be taking 50% of that as recoil damage, rounding that up to 35. So I will be taking 35 damage. So as of right now, if I took literally 0 damage, if he never attacked me, if we only ever saw Defense Curl and Screech from his Pokemon, I would live that fight with 2 health. So obviously, we can't do that. Obviously, that will not work. All right, we're very close to running out of Thunderbolts. So I think what I do, and I think that this is a relatively, oh, I should have burned all of my, okay, there, we just got another Kakuna immediately after anyway, okay. Oh, shit. I don't know why I didn't notice that I had fucking animations on. All right, I'll be turning them off after this fight. I'll be turning them off. Fortunately, we don't have to see them every single time. Oh. Alright, so we 100% beat the junior trainer here. I actually don't think that that's even slightly going to be an issue. So what I think I do is I beat the junior trainer, I then heal at the Pokemon Center. I then come out, I grind another 30 fights with Thundershock. And then we go try Brock. I did not actually mean to use struggle there. I actually meant to. Oops. I hope that I don't have to use. I don't think I will, but I really hope that I don't have to use a potion to fight this guy. Because I did only take 2 damage. Ooh. Okay. We actually should be fine-ish, I think. No, we lose. We lose. Wow. Alright, Where's that? Also, I forgot to turn off the, there you are. I forgot to turn off animations. We'll do that now. Oh, oh, Jesus. All right, all of them. Why? This is a game that had a file already. I hate when it does that. It just resets the fucking It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna try this one more time. Okay, I have slightly more health now. Damn it. Hello, Bruno! How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm actually kind of... Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I think that 2 health actually was kind of getting us killed there. Yo! Good crit! Hell yeah, that's awesome. And then the single most aggressive Sandshrew that's ever fucking lived. Holy shit. Alright, game. Okay, game. The only way that we lose that fight at that point is if the Sandshrew literally does nothing but scratch. And that's what we got. Alright, game. I see you. Another crit? Hell yeah. Oh my god. Alright, so okay. I'm just gonna go heal. We're gonna do another round in the fucking forest. We're gonna do another round in the forest. Burn all of our power points again. If nothing else, that saved us that potion. It's a little unfortunate that we have to go through an entire other set of this before we can try again, though. That does make me very worried about Brock. Like, incredibly worried about Brock. Because Geodude actually has pretty high attack. That's the reason, like, for Brock, I'm gonna be saving the Growl for the Geodude. I'm gonna be saving a Growl for the Geodude. Because it does have pretty high attack. And then we just got to kind of pray. Hi. You gonna come down and say hi to everybody? There we go. There's my point. So, speaking of pets on stream. I love the fact that the thing that is killing Hassan's career right now, Hassan Piker, is the fact that he abuses his dog, which is a terrible thing. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it's quite as bad as consistently advocating for violence and death of other people. But you know what? I'll take it. It's like the whole Al Capone getting fucking taken down because of tax evasion, despite all the far more horrific things he's responsible for. I just find this very, very funny. Alright, am I getting up to 14? Are you gonna die? No. That's unfortunate. So we still have... Okay, so we are 14 now. So we're 2 levels higher than we were before. 1 level higher for the Sand Shrew right now. Because we were leveling up after beating the Diglett before. I guess what I could have done is I could have beaten the Diglett, lost to the Sandshrew, and then just taken the death and then come back over. We could have done that, which would have saved us a little bit of grinding. Not that much, though. It would have been like 3 fights that we would have undone. I think on the next... I can... I think on the next Kakuna, I'm gonna burn all of my PowerPoints. Yeah, here we go. I don't think it's worth it to keep a Growl for the Diglett. I don't think that it is. It is something that I'm thinking about. But I don't think it's worth it. All right, 14 more. Then 20 Thunder Waves. I'm really curious. I'm gonna keep one of them for now. I might change my mind later. No, it's not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. Because we're either going to be one-shotting or two-shotting the Diglett. It's either going to be a one or a two-shot. It doesn't matter if we have Growl. All that's going to do is delay us actually beating the guy. All right, so I have 6 more fights. This is 1, 2. I gotta level up. No. Because I only have 4 fights left. I will level up probably. Gen 1 miss. That. This is the last one. This is the last one. Okay. Maybe I will level up on the Diglett. I can't remember. But we'll try this again. So we're 2 levels higher for the Diglett. We'll be 1 level higher for the Sandshrew. Maybe 2 if this Diglett gives me enough XP. It does. Okay, so 2 levels higher for both. And there we go. That's all we needed. Just needed a couple more levels. All right. We do not beat Brock right now. Not even a little bit. I think... Let me consider. I think we do 2 rounds in the forest. So 60 fights. And then we try Brock. Because there's no way we win this before like level 17 or 18. No way. Like right now, if we took 0 damage from Brock, we would have 10 health left. After all the struggle recoil. So this would be one of those times where Reflect would be really useful. Honestly. Have 1 Reflect and 1 Growl at the beginning of the fight to minimize the damage that you take. And then struggle the rest of the time. I'm like trying to think if it might be worth it to maybe have 2 Growls, maybe. I think we're gonna just try 1 at first. Nice, our second Gen 1 miss in like 20 fights. That's awesome. I'm so curious how much damage Geodude... I kept wanting to say Giovanni. I'm so curious how much damage Geodude is going to do to us. I might run up. Would I count that as a death, though? Probably. I would need to stay consistent with all the other attempts. I'm so curious how much damage I would be taking after a single Growl. How many more do I got? 7. Ugh. All right. You know what? I'll take it as a death, but I just really want to see how much damage I take after a single Growl. Take 3 damage. The issue is the actual issue is I could against the Geodude. He might, after a couple of defense curls, still be enough to get me down to 1 damage each, which is actually not something that I've considered. If we're only doing 1 damage each for each struggle, then we're actually taking 100% recoil damage. Alright, I am gonna get rid of all of my growls except for one. I'm gonna prep up on this Kakuna. Alright, that way it's all dealt with, and I don't have to worry about it later. I'm gonna swap to Thunderwave. So I actually want to look something up. Twitch congressional has not been rescheduled yet. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that they would have a date set. So I did hear something about that. Apparently, only Gabe showed up on the 8th. The day that I tried to do that live stream where we were talking about the fucking... in the morning. When I tried to start the live stream in the morning and check out... And we ended up just watching the most boring fucking Senate bullshit of all time. Apparently, not even the CEOs were told that it was being postponed. And only one of them showed up, and it was Gabe. Discord CEO didn't show up. Reddit CEO didn't show up. Fucking Gooner Clancy didn't show up, because of course he fucking didn't. Man is absolutely allergic to fucking consequences to his actions. I don't know how badly you have to run a fucking company to get removed from CEO. But I am astonished that Amazon hasn't stepped in. I'm going to be entirely honest. Like, Twitch's reputation is such garbage at this point. Like, the only people that still consider it to be, like, the platform to be on are people that have, that are still in the Kick is run by racist brain rot. Which, unfortunately, is still a thing that happens. Like, I would say probably, especially if you're talking about, like, creator-wise, I think that Kick is probably the best streaming platform to be on. Like, obviously, you make the most money on Twitch, on Kick. You have a 95-5 split when it comes to revenue, with 95% of the money going to the streamer. And apparently they also have a program that, like, even if people aren't subbing or running ads, because I don't think that they even have ads on Twitch or on Kick. I've literally never seen an ad on Kick. Granted, I only watch one streamer on there, and I am subbed to them. So, take that with a grain of salt. But I have heard that Kick just doesn't run ads, period. And words and things. How much health do I have? I have 50. 15 extra over what I need. I am a level higher than I was before. How close am I to leveling up again? Wait, how many? I have 5. If I'm insanely picky, I can get to level 18 here. And I am going to be insanely picky. So we're only killing level 5 and level 6 Kakuna right now. Because I want to go in there at level 18. Are you kidding me? Now all of a sudden I'm not running into any Kakuna at all. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Come on. Are you serious? Where'd they all go? They all ran off. They all vanished. What the fuck? This is like... Thank you. I was gonna be like, watch it be a level fucking 4. I need 1 level 6. Right? 150. Yeah, because I only have 3 left. I need 1 level 6. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I need 2 more level 5s. And if I get a fucking Gen 1 miss, I'm gonna cry. Come on, just give me it. Just give me the thing. There's actually 2 encounter slots that will fix this. Okay, there's one of them. All right, hell yeah. All right, so we hit level 18. We are at full health. We have 1 growl. How much health do I have? I have 53. 18 extra damage. All right, let's give it a shot. How much damage do I do? That's something that we don't know yet. All right, so he's still... That was a crit. He's still doing 3 damage. Tackle can miss, which is nice. All right, so 36, so 13. So I have 12 extra health here. I'm so fucked. I can't believe I dodged 2 screeches in a row. Well, there it is. That's death. Yeah. One more round in the forest. I'm just gonna keep the XP. I'm just gonna let the death happen. How much money do I have? Yeah, I lost $1,000. I'm not that worried about it. All right, 1 more trip through the woods. Yeah, 1 more should hopefully... How much XP do I get from you? 58. Actually, not bad. I can't believe it took me that long to get the number of Kakunas that I needed to level up to 18. That was crazy. Speaking of, how much do I need to level up again? 644. Okay, so it's actually not that bad. Like, half of this fucking run is gonna be me getting past Brock. This is gonna be insane. This is one of the highest levels that I have to get to be able to beat Brock. It's actually, like, what the fuck? I mean, like, obviously it's not gonna hold a candle to someone like Abra or something, but even still, like, this sucks. This sucks a lot. There's a lot of Pikachu coming out today. Like, this is actually insane that we're seeing this many Pikachu on the Raichu run. Like, there have been times where I've gotten up to level 17 without seeing a single Pikachu. And we just saw, like, 3 in the last 5 fights. Something like that. I mean, in the 17 fights that it's taken us to... in this batch of grinding period, we have where am I right now? Okay, 103. So we're definitely hitting 19. I don't know if one level is going to be enough to make a difference. So I might do another 2 batches of Thundershocks. So I think that we don't worry about PowerPoints this time around. I just burn through everything. We get up to 19. Hopefully I can get up to 20. Let me check. How much XP do I need? 1,000? 1,100 basically. That's not great. That's a lot. But I do still have quite a bit of Thundershocks to go through. I still have another 5. I kind of want to... How would you math the average XP per encounter in this forest? Right, you would need, like, I would need to know exactly what the percentages for each encounter slot is. And the XP for each Pokemon. Unfortunate that I got a Weedle instead of that Kakuna there as my last fight, but it's fine. $815. I should be able to get $815 in 30 fights. Oh, let's just assume that it's 40, right? So 40 XP times 29 is 1,160. Okay, so if I'm averaging 40 XP per fight, which actually is probably a little bit high. It's probably actually a little bit high. It's probably closer to... Well, like, the lowest is 22. And the highest is 60. Wait, how much is the level 5? Level 5 is 33, right? A level 5 Weedle, I mean. I know that you're 50. Like, the Kakunas are easy. It's 40, 50, 60 for level 4, 5, and 6. But it's like 22, 29, 33? At year 41... Hello? Did I extinct the entire... There it is. Another Pikachu. Like, what the fuck, dude? What? This is insane. I'm not complaining, by the way. Those things give me a shit ton of XP. Per level, Pikachu is the highest XP gain that we get in here. A level 5 is 58, which almost matches a level 6 Kakuna at 60. How am I? 354 with 17 left. Oh yeah, we're definitely hitting it. All right, so we are still... I am still getting roughly 1 level per set of Thunder Shocks, which is nice. That's nice. Takes a bit, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. Imagine if we had a single attacking move they could hit ground types. Imagine if we had quick attack. We would have been long gone by now. How have I not leveled up yet? What the fuck? Excuse me? Ah, there it is. I think maybe I was kind of like front-loaded with high-level encounters, because I've been getting nothing but Weedles for a while now. There's our level 20. So having to get up to level 20 is insanely rare for Brock, but I do think that this is worth it. I need a Kakuna to show up. If I could get a Kakuna to show up, that'd be really fucking nice. Thank you. All right. Thank God these things don't have an attacking move, so that I could set all this shit up for free without having to worry about like healing or anything. Like, the nice thing is that once I get past Brock, I'm gonna absolutely demolish literally every single human that comes across my path. But goddamn, it's taking forever. Okay, so 35 is how much health is gonna be taken off. Just 35 health gone. So what's that leave? 24? Leaves 24 health to be taken by his attacks before we lose. So also the Geodude was doing 3 damage after a single growl. I'm curious if we might have gotten that down to 2 here. Oh wait, I still have Thunderbolts or Thunderstrikes, don't I? Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. When is the next... like, problem trainer for me? Because, like, Misty's gonna be entirely free at this point after all of these extra levels. After all these extra levels, Misty's gonna be free. Still 3 damage, really? What the fuck? Nice crit to start off. Nice double crit. Okay, that was a really good Geodude. Also starting off with a crit into a... Jesus. Okay, don't crit, please. Thank God he did it now. Now we lose. Yeah. Really close. We got really unlucky that he went for bide that early. If he had gone for bide instead of that last tackle, we would have won. We did get really lucky, though. I'm going to try it again. Okay. And a crit for the bide. And a double crit for the bide. Yeah. That's what we need to not see happen. Like, basically, I don't want to see bide until we're about to kill him. That's not great. We're 5 levels or 5 health lower than we were last time. Yeah. Fuck, man. Am I really gonna have to go again? He's like, here's the funny thing. That's roughly the same amount of health that the Onyx had when we fought him before. Not this last time. I mean, before we went back to level up more. I'm gonna do another round in the forest. Damn it. I was hoping that level 20 would be enough. But it just doesn't look like it is. I shouldn't have reset. I should have kept the XP. That was actually kind of stupid. Oh, shit. I didn't heal. Brock sucks for this run. Brock sucks for this run so bad. Like, we're 48 minutes in. I legitimately think that as soon as we get past Brock, we're going to blitz through the rest of this run. I legitimately don't see another... I don't think that there's another sticking point, really. Our base stats are high enough, and Thunderbolt is good enough. Thunderbolt and Body Slam are good enough to carry us throughout the rest of it. And I think that now that I'm debating on using Submission instead of Seismic Toss as like a little bit of type coverage when it comes to rock types, once we get to Celadon. I think that we actually like rip through the rest of this fucking game if I could get to the rest of this game. It's just I need to get to the rest of the game. How much XP do I need to level up? 515. I think we just try again at 21. So I do think that I'm going to get rid of all of my other PowerPoints here. It really sucks that we have to keep doing this. But I'm going to start trying it after every level, basically. I did not sleep well today. I might have to get up and move around here in a minute. This is, the word tedious comes to mind. If I'm going to be entirely honest, the word tedious comes to mind for this particular part of this particular run. So yeah, I might have to get up here in a minute because I'm very tired today. Like, I didn't get to sleep until like 11 or so. All right, so that was okay. We got the one growl. And words and stuff. Trying to remember what the fuck it was that I was just saying. Oh yeah, I did sleep. Yeah, I didn't get to sleep until like 11 or so, which is, you know, roughly 2 hours later than I would like to. I try to get to bed by like 9. It literally never happens, but I try to. And then my alarm goes off at 5. But my asshole body was like, hey, how about you wake up at 3? So, you know, that oftentimes is about 4 hours of sleep. You know, going from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Oftentimes 11 hours. Not exactly the amount that is recommended for an adult human male. Just throwing that out there. How am I not leveled up yet? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. I was like starting to get worried. It's like I am in the single digits and fucking thunder shocks. Please do not do this to me, game. Okay, two more. All right, there we go. Imagine if instead of Thunder Wave, we had Quick Attack. Imagine instead of that useless fucking move, we had Quick Attack. All right, Brock attempt number like 5, 6, something like that. A turn 1 defense scroll sucks. This is the worst that we've had going into Onyx. Getting crit by this fucker is also not good for me. There's the bide. Okay. I was like, wait. If it's a 3-turn bide, we might win. Hell yeah. Okay, we got there. I don't care. Shut up. Shut up and leave me alone. Okay, we can move on. I'm gonna celebrate by going and getting a new drink. I'm gonna pause the timer. I'm gonna reset the game. I just saved. And I'm gonna send y'all to my break screen real quick. I'll be back in just a minute when we can actually make progress in this fucking game. See you in a sec. Sorry about the extended break. Did not mean to be gone for that long. But here we are. Doing more stuff. Alright. We beat Brock. Took us almost an hour, but we got there. Restarted in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait. Hello? There we go. Okay. We got a lot of time to make up. Fortunately, we are so immensely overleveled for literally anything that's not a ground type. And I'm thinking so hard as to, are there any ground types? Well, it doesn't matter, right? So there are no ground types that are forced before we can get to Mega Punch. As soon as we get to Mega Punch, the ground type issue becomes vastly more insignificant than it is currently. So quite obviously, I cannot touch a Spearow without it exploding into bloody fucking ribbons. Also, I don't want a level 7. I want a level 5 or 6. Give me a level 5 or 6. Not a Pidgey! Level 5 or 6 Spearow. Thank you. But we can Thunder Wave. Get the ball, you fuck. There. Only 2 balls. Only 2 balls. I don't want to deal with you. I am going to save just in case we do run into a Paris. I'm going to laugh if that's literally the only Geodude that we come across. No, I don't want a Geodude right now. I can't weaken it. It's really unfortunate that we don't learn Dig. If we learned Dig, that would be so insanely strong. It would basically get rid of our final weakness. We are immediately teaching Mega Punch. So Mega Punch at this point will do more damage to anything that is not weak to electricity. Very interesting. Okay, do you survive a Mega Punch? You do not. Okay, good. Or you do, sorry. Said the exact opposite of the words that I meant to use. Alright, so we have a Geodude. We do not need to catch anything else in here. If I find a Paris, I will probably try to catch it. But beyond that, I'm not worried about it. All right. Oh, yeah, probably should have Mega Punched the Voltorb. Just throwing it out there. Look at all this. Look at this. I think we go straight to Misty. I think that's the play. I think we go straight to Misty. I think that we are basically... I don't know if we one-shot both of them. The Staryu's fucked. I think the Starmie survives one turn. That's kind of my guess. I am saving just in case some insane bullshit happens. Yeah. It would have actually been 3 had I not crit. Alright. Rival 2 is also not going to be that big of an issue. So much so that I'm going to forget to save before the fight. But, like, Pidgeotto... I was going to say, I feel like that crit probably did matter because Pidgeotto is pretty tanky. Even though we have, like, really good stats, Pidgeotto's still pretty fucking tanky, so... Makes sense that that would be an issue. How many power points does Mega Punch have? It's 15, isn't it? 20. Okay. Because we do have to get past the Geodude and... Oh, fuck. I want to get... Oh, Jesus. I want to get, I want to get Seismic Toss. I do want to get Seismic Toss, which would require me to fight 3 extra Geodudes and a Machop. That's not great. But we do have Mega Punch. We are very over-leveled, and our attack stat is pretty damn good. Like, considering how much damage we were doing to the Geodude with Struggle, which is a 50 power move. Mega Punch is 80 or 85. Let's see how much damage we're doing. Not bad. It's a 3-hit KO. So I can miss 3 moves. Do I actually get to the end with the power points that I have? I only have 7 Thundershocks left. Wait. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All of those should be one-shots, and I don't remember what she has. I think it's 2 here. So that's 6. Oh, and you fucking lived one, you bitch. I'm gonna potion here. Because this fight, it's 3 Geodudes. A crit would be incredible. Yes! Okay. You get Thundershocked, and it is a one-shot. Good. Okay, that's actually really good that we were able to 2-shot 2 of them. That leaves us with 8 Mega Punches to work with for the rest of this. Now, granted, I am about to replace Growl with Seismic Toss, so I do actually get another offensive move here. It's just, it's not one that I want to use outside of, like, ground types. Actually, I'm going to get rid of Thunderwave. Thunderwave does less for us than Growl. Weirdly enough. It is possible that Oddish has less than 27 health when it's level 13. I'm actually not sure how much those guys have. So Seismic Toss might have been able to be a one shot there, but I didn't want to risk it. It's so nice that that's a fucking teleport spot. Saves me so much time. Well, it's not like a crazy amount. It saves me like 10, 15 seconds. Hell yeah. Okay. About to get 2 of my main moves. Can't fucking wait. Please let me grab the fuck if they'll restore their room. Immediately about to replace Mega Punch with Body Slam, because it's just better in literally every single wave. You little shit. I shall fucking quick attack. God damn it. Fucking quick attack. I know I can't beat you, but I will throw a pebble into your shoe. Oh, thanks, you fucker. Alright, so let's buy 5 super potions like normal. Let's buy 5 hells like normal. Let's flee this area entirely. Really, you lived? Okay. I mean, I guess it is relatively high level. Gimme. No more Mega Punch. So at this point, Body Slam is going to do more damage unless the Pokemon is weak to electricity, which I have said in the past. Actually, what are my stats? I haven't actually been looking. So 65, 68. So they're pretty damn close together. So my DVs are relatively similar. I don't know what my stat XP looks like, though. I would be, because of how much extra I needed to grind, I would not be at all surprised if I was not able to use more than like 3 vitamins on any given stat. I would actually be very surprised if that was the case. All right, so we never found a Paris, so we could trade for the Farfetch'd. All right. Hell yeah. All right, and teach Farfetch'd. Cut. Teach Dig. Geodude. And we cut. So there's an argument to be made that instead of fighting that extra fight above Cerulean, you little fucker, that instead what I should have done is I should have just waited and come back with cut. Would have made it so that I didn't have to fight the 3 Geodude fight. But that does mean that I would have to go back up there to fight that, to get it after I go back from Vermilion, right? Are you kidding me? Literally the last possible... Okay. Imagine my shock. Here, I'm gonna pop a bunch of potions. Yep, I'm gonna pop some potions. Alright, so this guy should not be that big a deal. We just body slam everything and everything dies, right? Yep. Yep. And yep. Especially with the crit. I think the crit probably mattered on making it so that I one-shot the Raichu, but the others, nah, not even close. Alright. Hell yeah. Alright, so we have... What's the next, like, issue fight? It's gonna be, the next issue fight is gonna be the hiker, for sure. We have... Trying to think about the, So, what fights do we have before then? We have the Cubone Slowpoke, which Cubone, we could just body slam to death. The Slowpoke gets Thunderbolted. And then that's relatively simple. Oh, here, let me... Oh my god! I already got up and moved around and did all that stuff so that I could dispel the sleepies, and they're back already. Yeah, like, we're gonna take a lot of damage from Bone Club, but that's because, you know, it's Bone Club. And I am an electric type with very low defenses. We do have really another general miss. All right. I can't believe that I'm restarting. Well, I can believe it, actually. As I said earlier, I got like 4 hours of sleep. I'm very tired today. Eight o'clock, almost. Oh, I did not heal before this fight. Thank God none of them use self-destruct. Thank God none of them use self-destruct. This far behind. What the hell? Was I like running for an extended period without using a repel? Like, why? Because normally, oh shit. That's not good. I underestimated my enemy. But yeah, normally that second repel runs out right before the hiker. Yeah, I'm baiting again already. I might have to call it when we get to Celadon here. Fine. What I think I will do... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to take a nap before I go into work today. I'm gonna grab Fly, but I don't forget it. And I'm gonna grab submission so that I don't forget it. Because I do think that it's worthwhile. I just don't remember what TM it is. 17. R. These can go away. This can go away. Yeah, because like I wasn't even selling all the stuff that I didn't need anymore. I like completely forgot to sell stuff off when I was down in Vermilion. No. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap, guys. I'm just like, ugh. Okay. Let me pull up the Excel sheet. Where is 13 deaths, level 68, 2 hours and 23 minutes, 9 hours in game. All right, so 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 02.39 seconds. All right. Yeah, I need to nap. I need to nap. I need to nap. Plans. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing more God of War Ragnarok. We're going to be going more through the Valhalla DLC. I swear to God, we're going to do that. I think it's been like 2 weeks since we've touched that game, maybe 3, because things keep happening. But we're going to be going back there tomorrow. No stream on Thursday as always. Friday, Saturday, more Loader Water. We are in the middle of the Dance of Masks DLC right now. I just beat the arena tournament arc thing that's going on in there. So we got some cool items. One of them is absolutely useless. The other one's not so much. But yeah, next Tuesday we're going to be back. We're going to be finishing off this run. It's going to be fairly quick, I think. I legitimately think that this is going to be a very quick second half of the run. I can't do it right now. I'm so tired. 4 hours of sleep is not enough. PSA, 4 hours of sleep, not enough. Get some fucking sleep. Do it. Do the thing. Do as I say, not as I do. Because I do 4 hours of sleep all the fucking time. It's never a good idea, and it's usually the days where I have to end up taking a nap. Yeah. Also, get Hades 2. It's a really good game. If you haven't played Hades 1, get that too. Play Hades 1 and then play Hades 2. Recommended. Very good games. That's been my off-stream obsession for the last, like, week and a half, 2 weeks, ever since it came out, fully released. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and watching. I apologize for the short stream today, but the EPs have gotten me. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the stream if you haven't. Yeah. Appreciate y'all as always, and as always, I hope you all enjoy the stream. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.